welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I use the ketogenic journey to lose way over 200 pounds. My starting weight with keto was 368. My starting weight during my weight loss journey where I went low carb was 434. My lowest was 157.8. And then I got the C word multiple times. Got back to 213, staying completely keto at that time as well. But my system got all effed up. My blood pressure went high again. My blood sugars went sky high. And then it started to heal. Because I got it in January. Right? Started to heal. I got also last September. And then I got it again in July. So I have been fighting this uphill battle for a while now to heal my body from the inside out, because weight just doesn't budge if you have inflammation and organ issues going on inside your body. Gotta be fun, right? I basically can say I've been a 183.4 for over 2 months. Okay, y'all, I've gone up like 4 or 5 pounds there, gone down, and then it shoots right back. It shoots back. It's a yo-yo, wanting to stay at that number. Now, I can tell you the first time around when I was in the 180s, it was a nightmare to break. It took me about 6-7 months to break that, because that is my body set point. That is what I was during at my teenage years. It is the longest weight, other than the really big scary numbers. It was the longest weight I had stayed most of my life, other than the really big scary numbers, which I guess that was a lot of my life too. Just my teenage years was in the 180s. But anyways, it is September 16th and we are all about getting energy back. If you watched a lot of my videos last month, you would have seen no energy, couldn't get off the couch. I was complaining a whole lot that I was zapped. But Wendy and Harry from Olivia NC Keto basically said, we're going to heal our bodies. We're going to try to get therapeutic ketones, okay? Because you don't need much ketones to lose weight. You just need to be in ketosis. You don't need to be GKI. GKI is where you take your blood sugar numbers and your ketones, and it comes up with a number, and it tells you what kind of therapeutic keto you're in, which means like healing. My cats are going crazy, which means healing, but you don't need any kind of big numbers at all to actually lose weight. And they were like, we're going to heal ourselves, because they've been having issues since they got it too. So I was like, look at all the energy they're having with those fatty coffees and all the bacon and all the fat and the butters, and changing their macros to really high fat keto versus, well, we were all eating more protein, and I definitely was. I was a high protein keto. You can watch yesterday's video to see exactly that it is keto, like it's all keto, literally. But so I decided, don't want to lay on the couch, be miserable. My weight barely budged, but it was budging a little. Barely budged, but I can't do anything. I can't live my life. I'm in pain. I'm miserable. Or do I just want to do fatty coffees? Do I just want to have energy? Do I want to be able to go to the gym, do all my errands, clean my house, take care of my cats, play outside, do things, cook, and have a great attitude? Because when I feel sick, I have a horrible attitude. Like, I'm miserable, and it comes across in my videos. So I made a choice to stop chasing size 7 right now, because that's what I was, a size 7. I made a choice to stop chasing that and trying to get back to that at this moment, and just heal my body and get energy back. As you can see, it is like midnight and I am still full of energy, and I only slept like 5 hours. So in this video, we are going to make, I'm going to show you what I've eaten today, and we are going to make my favorite new ice cream. I was making a pumpkin latte ice cream. Well, I found a better way to make it that gives me the fats I need, and it doesn't raise my blood sugar one tiny little bit. None of the ingredients do. I tested each ingredient all by itself, and yes, you are going to see some Chalk Zero chips in there. And yes, I did test that. That is some of the footage that I lost when my computer crapped out on me. When I got some kind of crazy virus and destroyed my hard drive, I lost all that footage. But every single ingredient in my ice creams. I have tested and I have no issue with them at all. At all. And guess what? That's not the video you're going to see today. I guess it can be the video. Crap. The video is not the ice cream video. I filmed, okay, this is how much energy I have. I filmed because on Saturdays I'm going to be spending more time with Dino, so I wasn't really going to film on Saturday. So I filmed a crazy butter video. Hold on, I'm distracted. So I filmed a, hold on, let's see if they're going to do it now. I filmed a crazy butter video on, you know, making different concoctions with the butter. That is what today's video is about. And tomorrow's video is the ice cream video. So if you're really interested in my ice cream, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And sorry about the teaser because I got confused which video was which. But I need the butter to go first. So this is why when I'm talking to y'all, I seem a little distracted. I can't help it. Okay, we have a fight, a battle between Bonnie Bear and Thumper. And it's like, who's going to win? So this is my life. There's a total of 8 of them, and they always distract me because you can't help but watch the show. He's fallen 3 times, by the way. He has fallen off of it. She's knocked him off 3 whole times. Yes, he is fixed, and she is going Wednesday to be fixed. He's being devious. You can see that towel. Well, this is their cat tree. Yesterday I was moving furniture around and I was going to get rid of this desk right here, and I happened to accidentally sit there, and I woke up this morning and I have 8 cats, and 3 of them was in the tree and all the rest of them was laying across that. And when I got home today, they were all laying across the desk. So you know what? No one comes in this house but us, and the cats like it. So me and Dino's like, oh, we're just gonna leave it there for them right now. If they stop using it, we'll get rid of it. And then we put the little scratchers underneath. So it's really not inconvenient for us, and it gives them more area to play. I've been moving their stuff around. I moved their food over here because it was underneath my island, but every time they fell off the island, food went through the whole house, y'all. Yes, I'm watching Deep Space Nine. But, yeah, so we're going to make some butter. We are going to make some butter little things like you will see in the video in a minute of me eating a little bite. You're going to see. I'm going to show you all that, and just watch the butter. Watch the butter. Sorry about the ice cream. I guess you know what tomorrow's video is going to be about now. It is 6:30. I'm making these air fried beans, but I am starving, so I'm going to have a piece of my butter candy I made the other day. And I'm totally in love with it. Go back and look for a video where I do, it's called, I don't know, something about burning. I gotta look at the name of the video, but something about butter. It's like 2 days, so 3 days ago. So yeah, I'm gonna have me some. I've made a total of 12 greens, 6 drumlets, 6 whatever they're called, the other piece. But I'm starting with 6 because I don't think I can eat more than 6. I ended up eating 1 tablespoon of that frozen caramelized butter, and I made me a coffee, just a normal collagen coffee, not a fatty one this time. And it's 6:30 and I'm gonna eat. Alright, so we're gonna try our hand at another butter thing. Let me wash my hands again. Another butter experiment. The last one was definitely not a fail, but I want more flavor. You're gonna have to ignore if you hear my cat screaming because she's in heat. And I'm not worried because she's one of the ones getting fixed Wednesday. I am worried about that. I always get nervous, especially since one of them couldn't get fixed because of a heart murmur. So praying that none of these have heart murmurs and they can all be fixed. So Piper, Willow, Bear are all going in together, and on the 13th of October now, the other two go. And then maybe I could finally sleep, because it's like a rotating game. Who's in heat? Alright, so we are going to brown our butter, not burn it. We're going to brown it this time. Last time I was silly. So, we are going to brown it. Getting my little ingredients together. I was going to do some cacao butter in this, but I'm going to do something different this time through. Let me get one more thing. All right, so get my little spoon together. So we're just gonna melt this butter and brown it just a little, not too terribly much. Let's go ahead and get the other stuff together. Get my measuring cup. I am going to end up mixing it all in here, but let's go ahead and get the other ingredients in a bowl. So, I am going to need a 1/4 cup of raw cacao powder. It just came in. And remember, this is a spearmint, complete spearmint, so this is completely raw. And I don't feel like going to get the bags for macros and stuff. I eat it so terribly slowly in such a small amounts, especially this recipe will probably be really slow. I'm not worried about measuring cacao powder. I mean, really, it's not that much for total carbs and net. So now I need a 1/4 cup of erythritol, but I'm going to do mine a little different. I am going to do, let's see, hold on, let me make sure I got this right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to, this is a 2 tablespoon. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of the monk fruit erythritol. And then 2 tablespoons of allulose monk fruit blend that I made up myself because I bought pure allulose. So, which might be really sweet because allulose has a really sweet flavor. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and lower this down some. Now, I'm making this up as I go. Never done this before. Alright, hold on one second. We'll let this brown. Alright, that was my sister. So I'm not going to brown it too terribly much because I do not want to overdo it. So I've lowered it down to low. Now, I did grab my Sweet Drops chocolate. And I'm going to grab one more thing. Okay, so you can do it just with the ingredients I just showed you. But I want to stick a scoop of my Perfect Keto chocolate collagen in it because that's my favorite chocolate. I have never done this before, y'all. This is a totally new thing. New recipe. Now, in this goes. And I have no clue how this is going to turn out. Yes, I could have poured this in a big bowl instead and just mixed it up that way, but I want to get it all incorporated, so the goal for this for me is kind of fudgy. So you can also use, which I'm so debating on doing, but I'm probably not for this experiment, but you can get your chocolate keto chow. 2 big nice squirts of my chocolate stuff just now. It smells like brownies, y'all. I bet if I had the keto chow, it really would turn out like brownies. All right, I want to get it off the eye because I don't want to burn it too much. Holy crap. All right. Let me get my little mold going on. I wanted my small one, but I do not see my small one. Guess I'm going with the big one. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to go find it. I couldn't find it, but we're going to use these and just not fill them up all the way. I really don't know how this is going to work, to be honest. It does not seem to be congealing, but I'm sure once it's frozen, it will. Actually, we're just going to go with this bad boy. Uh-oh. Lost my spoon. Hold on. All right, my cat kind of makes me nervous when she sits there screaming the whole time out the back door. She's trying to drive mommy insane. Yes, it has a good taste. I got some on my fingers and I tried it. So, has a good taste, but I don't know. Honestly, I think I need more butter. Really think I needed more butter. Or a different kind of pan. But this is what we're going with. We're going to stick it in the freezer. Okay, it needs something. Let's put a little more sweet drops. That was a little too not sweet enough for me. It's gonna be a little weird with this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should have let it cook longer. All I can do is freeze it and see. Every time I think something's going to be a horrible fail, it actually ends up for me not being a fail. So I think we're going to try a different one. Hold on. I honestly have no idea how that's going to turn out. Like, not even going to lie, I'm going to be thrilled if it turns out because it just seems to be the powder on the bottom and the butter on the top. This is experiment world. So now I'm doing unsalted butter because I'm going to use keto chow. Keto chow has enough salt in it that I don't want more. You can also do this with coconut oil if you don't want to do butter. I have seen people do these kind of things with coconut oil. All right. I swear my cat's gonna give me a breakdown, y'all. I can't wait for them to be fixed. I'm also nervous, like I said, but oh. Okay, we're gonna do 1 scoop of Keto Child chocolate. Now remember, I usually like no matter what I make, so I usually eat it no matter what. Because these can go in my coffee. Even that one I just made can totally go in my coffee. Alright, so I am going to want this one to have a little pound cake. For people who's been wondering what flavors company I'm using Flavor Zero, and I get it from Amazon. It's just 3 zeros. It's flavor with 3 zeros afterwards. Okay, let's see. Going to need a little sweetener, so we're going to do the same thing with the sweetener. I have a new one of monk fruit allulose brown. So for the allulose part, I'm going to use like almost 2 tablespoons. And I am going to, it's crapola, I swear. Let's get one that's not going to fall so much. There we go. Going to go ahead and put my chocolate in here. 1, 2. I'm going to let the butter brown a little more than I did last time. I just don't want to burn it like I did. Just gonna get this going. We'll let it cook for a minute and we'll be back. Okay, so now I'm going to take it off the eye for a second. I thought I had it on low, and I guess I had gone past and just had it on a bigger eye. Going to put this mix in here and see how it goes this time around. This is a little more like it. This is what I'm looking for. Alright, I'm going to throw in another scoop of keto chow. Because that's a lot of butter. Almost a full scoop. I don't think I need any more cacao butter or cacao powder. I don't think I need pudding in this one. Down in here, breaking it all up. Now, for this one though, I'm going to turn this off. Hold on. this one I'm going to add half a pack of gelatin. Alright, a quarter pack, because I'm not sure what it'll do. So I'm going to do a quarter pack. Get it all mixed up. Even though I turn the stove off, it'll still boil a little. Now, do I keep it separate, or do I add this one to the other one? I'm gonna run out of space. Hold on. Okay, this one is like not sweet at all. So, I'm gonna put this on top of this. I'm gonna make 2 layers. Because I'm not sure any of this is going to turn out. And like I said, not sweet. It's like oatmeal gooey, but you forgot to put the sugar. It's very strong. So, and this one's very sweet. So will this turn out into be the perfect little snack bar that I barely will be able to eat any of because it has so much fat? So it will last me a very long time? Or will it turn out to be crap? That is the question. And I won't have an answer today. So, we'll see. We'll see. There may or may not be an answer in this video. You might have to tune in to tomorrow's video. We'll see. Alright. It is 2 a.m. So it's been in there for a while now. So let's see if we can get it out in one piece. It should be frozen by now. Don't want to break it. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Look at that baby. Of course there's a little, I kind of touched it earlier thinking it was done, so it pushed through and came out this side. Now, it looks pretty. It smells like pure chocolate. And remember, you wouldn't eat tons of it at one time, so the macros would not really affect you. Like, there's not that many total carbs here, and definitely not any net carbs, really. That's butter. How much butter can someone eat? I couldn't. I couldn't eat that much at once. This is going to be a lot of servings for me. Okay. Don't feel like getting on cam. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Y'all, it's not a foul. So the top piece has salted butter. I kind of wish I didn't use salted butter. It tastes like a brownie with some salt on it. Let me see if I can get it better cut. Now I want to taste just the bottom half, but like the top half. So this is the part that went in first with the whole cacao powder and all this. This is the keto chow version. Okay. The keto chow version needs cacao powder. It's not strong enough against all the butter. And maybe it's because I didn't put salt in that part. Now let's try the top by itself. It is the perfect complement of each other. It wasn't foul. Another win. Even though I thought it was going to be a foul.